I woke up this morning and I asked myself, can Mark Zuckerberg save the world?
In a world threatened by techno-domination, nano-infiltration, genetic engineering mutation, robotics annexation, AI colonization, as well as everything bio-annihilation, one man will save them all.
Are you kidding me? I'm serious. Can Mark Zuckerberg save us from domination, oppression, repression of Cambridge Analytica, the Eye of Sauron? No, 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 no. Actually, I'm also asking myself, can Larry Page save the world? Can Jeff Bezos save the world? Can Tim Cook save the world? Can Bill Gates save the world? Can Ray Kurzweil save the world? This job is killing me. Can Elon Musk save the world? Oh, wait. Can Silicon Valley save the world? Okay. I guess I'm asking myself, can transhumanism save the world? What is transhumanism? Transhumanism's official goal is to end suffering, disease, aging, death, to free mankind and head toward an age of flawless AI and machines. Hello, whatever your name is. I am the architect. It brings better health. It has improved living standards around the world. Therefore, if you value liberty, equality and progress, it makes sense to embrace transhumanism. Right? Right! Except for a few insignificant, tiny details. It makes us face the biggest ethical and metaphysical questions ever in mankind history. Woohoo! Do you want to have children through mating or test tubes? If we leave conception to coitus hazard, what will come out of it? Imperfection! Do you want to be immortal or die? If parents choose natural-born children in a transhumanistic world, what are they going to tell them? Mom, all my schoolmates are immortal. What about me? Oh, sorry, honey. You're going to snuff out. If parents don't die anymore, what are families going to look like? Hey son, I'm banging your girlfriend tonight. Cheers. Do you want to be directly connected to Google? If we don't have to learn anything anymore, what will happen to daily conversations? Do you? I know. Could you? I know. How about? I know. When is? I know. I know. Do you want to keep your eyeballs or tear them out and replace them with optical prosthesis? If we all have inner 24/7 Wi-Fi cameras built in, how are we going to be entertained? Guys, I'm vlogging 24/7 because I'm unique, because I'm unique, because I'm unique, because I'm unique, because I'm unique. What will happen to virtual gaming? Now everybody's using real bombs for fun. Because I'm unique, I know. 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 How is transhumanism progressing? Transhumanism is already here. No, 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 no. traditional philosophy and traditional wisdom have spoken of death not just as a mere material limit, but as a condition to spiritual realization. But transhumanism has everything turned upside down. It makes us face ethical powerlessness, emotional contradiction, and massive cognitive dissonance. Buy my merch, buy my merch, buy my merch, buy my merch, buy my merch. Transhumanism core belief is that man is mediocre, incomplete, stupid. If so, how can it promise immortality to billions of future unemployed, mediocre, incomplete, and stupid human beings when natural resources are getting depleted? Time to chop down the slaves. Transhumanism ideology is in fact a post-human ideology. Mankind is considered obsolete and useless and needs to make room for something else to replace it. Hey! Hey! Samba de Janeiro! To a certain extent, we're not just living beings, but clicking machines generating data that feeds a virtual information economy. These boobs are made for clicking, and that's just what they'll do. So, according to post-human logic, liberty, equality, and progress essentially mean getting rid of humans. Don't take it personal. Where is transhumanism leading us? Collapse. It appears as the culmination of liberalism, in which technology, science, and economy are forcing humans to adapt to progress, instead of forcing progress to adapt to humans. Too bad. We have passed the tipping point. Uh-oh. Iceberg reality ahead. Too bad. Liberalism has not fulfilled its promise of emancipation. Well, it has undone social bonds, fed us with ignorance and critical thinking apathy, creating a violent, slave-based, addictive economy. Clickin', 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 though they disapproving, keep them doggies clickin', click hard. Interestingly, transhumanism will benefit from collapse. Collapse! In a world devastated by food shortage, famine, migrations, climate wars, transhumanism will impose itself as the final solution to humanity's problems. When we had the collapse and suffered from hunger back in 20... Folks were putting the blame on bad luck, hazard, who knew? That's the story that went around, but here's the real lowdown. Do-do-do-do. Put the blame on them, boys. Put the blame on them. Hopefully, transhumanists are busy getting prepared for collapse. Buying land in New Zealand, building floating cities in the Pacific. Because I'm worth it.
Eugenism.
Because humans are seen as mediocre, incomplete, stupid, and replaceable. Losers! Transhumanistic technoscience is mostly based on eugenics, making sure the next generation of children will grow up as Übermenschen and will be connected to a cerebral Neuralink system before being granted the gift of immortality. Because they're worth it. See, Transhumanism is not meant for the majority, but for a minority. Call it the 1%, 0.1%, 0.00001%, because they're worth it. The majority will only get to pay the price. As usual. Losers! Did you know that during World War II, IBM provided the Nazis with better technology, contributing to a truly modern, lean, productive, performant, cost-effective genocide? Business, as usual. I think, therefore, IBM. Oh God, no, please no. Springtime for Hitler and singularity. Nazis are happy again. Dictatorship. Transhumanistic technology, science, and economy are creating a truly modern, lean, cost-effective, performant control system. From social ranking to abolishing physical currencies, promoting human-connected implants, and generalized traceability, we are happily witnessing the deployment of the biggest Orwellian umbrella in history. Thank God, Sauron is watching us. Always look on the bright side of life. Why transhumanism? Transhumanism originates in a belief system or ideology. Here are a few rude beliefs. There is a techno-fix to all our problems. Science will save you. That continuous belief has gradually turned science into scientism, a modern Prometheus-driven religion that promises to turn man into God. Because I'm worth it. Able to create life and make miracles. It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! Transhumanistic religion pursue immortality. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created unequal and slaves, and that from that unequal system they derive duties, among which are the annihilation of life, liberty, and the pursuit of immortality for the happy few. Transhumanistic religion refuses limits. Literally all limits. Die imperfection. Die nature. Die death. Die love. Die language. Die everything that is. All hail me. Transhumanistic religion has one maxim to rule them all. Hubris. Unlimited greed. Endless pursuit of universal power. To infinite power and beyond. Die God! Die life! All hail me! To achieve its goal, transhumanistic religion heavily relies on disruption. Disruption is pure magic. Don't solve the problem. Shift it. Shiftus disruptum. Yeah, right. Shiftus disruptum. Starting with the law. One more. Governments. One more. Public health care. One more. Education. One more. Told you. Follow the money. Well, money is flowing in Silicon Valley. Meanwhile, mankind and nature would be demanding a lot of attention, time and money to alleviate suffering. That's basic tech washing, baby. The trouble is that disruption creates entropy, because we are now creating more problems than we're capable of solving. Genetics question eugenics and food modification. Electromagnetic waves question human brain sensitivity and body impact. Robotics question large-scale unemployment. Nanoparticles question potential damage on health and nature. Artificial intelligence questions the future of mankind. Wait, if transhumanism is a ticking bomb, why aren't we stopping it?
Mimetic desire.
Transhumanism is the religion of mimetic desire. So, how do you feel about believing that you are all architects of your personal matrices? Sitting right behind your screens, controlling your artificial lives, constantly comparing yourself to your neighbors, nourishing hubris and power delusion. Mimetic desire is not based on love. It is rooted in jealousy and hatred. I worship something I know I'm not, because I feel mediocre, incomplete, and stupid. I hate myself. I hate the world. Transhumanism is not just about hating death, but hating life and love. Say goodbye to love. Goodbye, love. In a nutshell, humanity is threatened by its own inhumanity. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe. Technofix is based on clicks, snaps, Shazam ideology. Everything has to be simple, lean, performant, easy, convenient, effortless, limitless. Shazam! With the click full of Shazam helps transhumanism go up, transhumanism go up, transhumanism go up. With a click full of Shazam helps transhumanism go up in the most delightful way. Meanwhile, the real world is shouting at us. Where are we? Farewell, reality. Beyond transhumanism. Hi, Truman here. If you value life, love, and freedom, here are a couple of questions that you may want to ask yourself and your leaders. What's the point? What's the point to create a transhumanistic, robotized society that pursues short-term productivity goals that benefits a handful of billionaires, while the rest of humanity sinks in existential suffering?
I'm God! This is my creature!
What's the cost? What's the cost of our way of life? 10 planets? Depopulation? Toxic? What's the cost of energy? Energetical slavery? Depopulation? Toxic? What's the cost of titutainment? Be a maverick. Click, click, click. Depopulation? Toxic! What's the cost of transhumanism? Dictatorship. Depopulation. Toxic! Is Is it at the service of mankind and nature? Life on Earth? Should we develop lethal autonomous weapons? Should we encourage domotics, automation, disruption, artificial intelligence, eugenicism? Should we extract more oil and rare metals? Well, you got the point. What do we really need? Life needs diversity, balance, freedom, no control. Control always leads to destruction. Life needs death. Life needs courage. So do we. Are you kidding? I don't want to make any effort. Can you imagine having to face another human being with all its complexity and flaws and fears and limitations, imperfection? It made me feel naked and powerless. No thanks. We need beauty, creativity, joy. We need uncertainty, analysis and critical thinking as much as creativity and intuition. We need progress, but human progress. What can we do about it? We need a systemic vision that includes politics and spirituality, personal transformation. We don't have to remain slaves of our egos, fears, and conditionings. We can look inside, where our infinite mimetic desire lies, and start looking for answers, ways to pacify the wounds, social transformation. We should apply precautionary principle to transhumanism. Technology is never neutral. It depends on the mindset of the people who created it. No wonder Native Americans never invented the chainsaw. It's not part of how they think and see the world. A transhumanistic-driven civilization doesn't care for balance and has no mercy for life. Poor, wounded transhumanists' hearts. They need so much love and therapy. Ninja! I mean therapy! Time to let go with anger. Switch to your heart and tune to your intuition. There is no spoon. But there is love. Oh, and in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Oh yeah, Mark Zuckerberg and the wild Silicon Valley bunch can save the world. They can free us from the oppression, domination, repression of Sauron. The real question is, will they? So here we are, you and I, the millennials, my grandma, all of us facing a critical choice. What sort of future do we want? Continuity, business as usual? Toxic! Or change, where we can create a thriving, sustainable, living future? I must confess, I still believe